Well, the short answer is that it's such a significant part of many governments' budgets, and it's also very important to the people they serve. Important transport infrastructure is such a vital component, particularly for things like exports. So ports, airports, harbours, for nations like mine in New Zealand are really important enablers of being able to get our product out to markets. So having a good transport infrastructure, one that is efficient, moves well, is absolutely vital. So this forum gives us an opportunity to listen, share and debate how the various countries are responding to the challenges of building transport infrastructure, particularly in recessionary times. And of course everybody's different, they're taking different approaches according to their geography, their population and of course their financial means. So it's a great opportunity just to share those ideas. Well, one of the things I think that this does is it gets so many stakeholders in the room at the same time. And for example, this morning I was a participant in the ministerial round table, a private but free and frank discussion between politicians who are setting policy and making decisions about what transport infrastructure should be invested in, and a number of those potential investment partners exploring those ideas around public-private partnerships. So these sorts of forums are certainly opportunities to be able to get together, identify what those issues are and come to, if not consensus, then a shared understanding of what the issues are. Well, that'll depend obviously on the political environments and the political economies that various governments have, but by and large, particularly in Western nations, governments have a significant part to play in transport infrastructure. So they're going to be setting the agenda in terms of how long, how big and how much to spend on transport infrastructure. So they've got a significant role to play. Well, it's going to mean that I think in the future it'll look different. So the traditional means of tax and spend has certainly served reasonably well, but I think it's not the only method by which governments can raise funds for transport infrastructure. We're seeing an increasing number of equity partners, of collaborators in the construction, a whole-of-life approach to adding value. So I think you'll see a considerably different funding and service delivery model in the 21st century. What we're also going to see, I think, in the future is a number of the issues that have been bubbling away really coming to the fore in terms of climate change or the affordability, and these dimensions are going to be more and more a factor in future decisions around which public transport infrastructure will invest in. So fora like these are really, really important in having that discussion.